Hey, welcome to Alvas Music. This is Seth's Tone Zone, and this week I am bringing you the Wampler Fuzztration, which is kind of a cool name. I like that name. Brand new fuzz from Wampler, as you can see by the name. Also has an octave in it, which is cool, like kind of like an Octavia. But the circuit is a lot different. It looks so much like their Velvet Fuzz to me that I kind of figured it was going to be a Velvet Fuzz with the octave, which was cool. I really liked the Velvet Fuzz, and it also had that tight switch on there, which this also has. So just by looking at it, I was completely wrong when I read the specs sheet on it, and it's more of like a massive, kind of big muff based, I believe, but it's kind of its own thing. It gets super heavy, while the Velvet is a little bit more classic. You can back the fuzz off, which I have it set for right now, to kind of get more of a classic fuzz, but this is more of like a get down, dirty, nasty, can get pretty crazy, really cool fuzz. And what I mean by why is it so cool, and I'll try to demonstrate, is I was messing with it earlier, and the three-way tone control it has on it, meaning bass, mids, and treble, are really active. So like the slightest little tweak and it's like a completely different fuzz, and it has different modes and stuff. So I will explain what that is, but thanks for joining me this week and every week. Today I am playing another guitar out of the Fender Player series, which is the new Mexican model ones. This one is really cool. It is a Fender Jaguar in the cool new Tide Pool blue color, which I really like. What's it called? Has a smaller scale, more like kind of like a Gibson scale, 24.5, I think. And Pal Faro fretboard instead of the rosewood, which is kind of the new norm now. Regular tuners, cool single coil Jaguar pickup in the front, and a humbucker in the bridge, which is kind of versatile. I like that. Just a tone and volume. Trem bar, of course. These have all new pickups. This little switch has been simplified from the crazy switching you usually see on a normal Jaguar to it's a coil splitter on the humbucker. So when you're in the middle position, you can split the coil, and in the bridge position, split the coil, which gives you some cool options. Sorry if I sound a little under the weather. I've been sick like crazy the last week and a half, and I'm just starting to get over it, but I can hear it in my own voice right now as I talk. I'm a little nasally, so bear with me. And of course I'm going through the V40 Deluxe from Victory, set really clean, and got another creamback cab back from Victory. We thought we were out, and we realized there was one lurking about, so we found it, which is great because I love that cab. Has Celestian creambacks, open back, 212, SM57, the usual. Here is my clean tone from the Fender Jaguar on the neck pickup. It's got that jangly kind of stratty, but its own thing kind of in the single coil there I like a lot. Here is the middle position. I'm going to split the coil there on the humbucker, so it'll be a little more, not out of tune. Put it back. It's definitely not as full, but it's kind of cool. And then humbucker. These are Alnico 2 pickups, so they're very warm. For humbuckers, a little bit rounder on the top end, which I like in humbuckers. I have them PAF like Alnico 2s on a couple of my Les Pauls. So here is it split. Here is it split. Did I just say that? Did I say it backwards? I don't know. I'm probably going to keep it not split. I just wanted to show you those sounds, which is really cool. All right, so let's talk about the frustration really quick. Before I get frustrated, oh god, I had to do it. Oh no. Fuzz control, it's bigger than the other ones, which is cool. You can kind of control it with your foot a little bit if you have that ability. I never seem to have that ability. I got to keep my balance, so I'll probably fall over. So fuzz, you got your treble, your mids, and your bass three-way tone control, which is awesome. Your overall volume, on and off bypass switch, and the octave, which is switchable on without even having the fuzz on, which is kind of cool. It's one of those effects that you have to kind of be on your neck pickup and above the 12th fret to really hear it in all its glory. It's more of a subtle effect, but it's cool. It adds something really nice to it. So, oh, these two toggle switches, I almost forgot. One of them here controls the octave, and it's pre and post. So, meaning before the fuzz or after the fuzz. And right now I think I have it in pre, if I turn the octave on. And then we have a tight and an open switch. Tight switch, more distortion-like, reminds me more of the Big Muff original sound, kind of what it's doing. But super fuzzy, of course. And then the open, it just gives it this muddiness and kind of classic. Just, it's not as tight, you know, it's more saggy, and it can probably get a little bit more gnarly, which I really like as well. And it's very interactive with all the controls. So I have everything set at neutral at noon right now, just to kind of show you what the fuzz sounds like on the tight setting. And I'll throw the octave in pre-fuzz in a minute. So here again is that clean tone. Here's the Fuzztration. Pretty neutral right now. I have the fuzz way down, as you can see. But this thing likes to rage, so I'm going to kind of put it at noon and show you what we got here. Kind of sounds scoopy in the mids right now because I have it pretty neutral. Let's turn that mid control up a little bit. Throw it in the bridge because, I don't know, lately I've been kind of liking fuzz in my bridge pickup when I used to be all about the neck, but... So as you can see, it's got this nasty character to it, but I really like it. It's still very musical and controllable. Usually when you have a fuzz in that range, it's more out of control. I'm going to just kind of mess with the tone controls. Throw everything kind of more up. So you can hear that tightness, distortion, like, you know, I could pretty much play rhythm on this thing pretty good. I mean, it's got that nasty. I can't play, I want to say Ozzy, ooh, sorry, Sabbath, very well, but let me throw that octave in now, pre-fuzz here, so flick it in the neck, here's the octave, you can really hear it above the 12 here. Gives it this nastiness too. Pretty cool. I like that. It's useful if you like that kind of sound. I'm going to throw it on post now, see what that does. Ooh, it's even enhanced even more there. See, when you throw it on the bridge, it's not as noticeable. Actually, you can hear it there. Woo! That gets nasty. I'm going to throw some more bass in there.
It's really interesting. It's almost like it doesn't sound like a regular octave effect. It's almost like it's adding like a harmonic.
Well, it is. Yeah, it is really, that's kind of, I think it's grasping onto the harmonic of the actual fuzz. That makes no sense, actually, when I really think about it. I just thought it sounded cool. Anyway, yeah, but that's, let's hear it without. Let's see what that does, you know. It really kind of gates it. It's super like, you can hear it. It's like it's almost like a compressor, like super compressed. I mean, that's even without, that's just clean. It's got a little fuzz in there. It's almost like a bit crusher, you know? That's cool. I like that a lot. Let's make this thing rage now. Let's see here. I'm going to kind of throw my mids down. Put the bass in treble up. Octave off. I need to turn the volume down a little bit. That gets pretty nasty. A little too much treble for my taste, but I like it. Oh, cool. I didn't mean to do that. Throw it now, and this toggle into the open, which is supposed to be nastier, not as tight. So it's going to be looser. I don't want to hear that with some backed off fuzz. Ooh, super bassy. See, it's very, very active. You can barely move anything. Let's just do that. Super saggy. I like that. Ooh. Like it's kind of almost fuzz facey when you turn it back a little bit. Way more edge. Give it some mids. I'll try that same riff. I like that. Yeah, that octave really just like hits it hard. It gives it this really nice sound. I'm just having fun playing it. I realized I wasn't. That's good. People say I talk too much. Maybe I'm really enjoying it. So that just gives you that extra sag. I kind of want to hear it a little bit more up, and then that'll probably be it for the video. That's like, whoo, intense. I probably blew out our thing anyway. Well, thanks for joining me this week. I really appreciate all the comments. I'm trying to get back to you. I just got back from Thanksgiving week, being off, being sick. Hope everybody had a nice Thanksgiving holiday and have a nice Christmas. Come pick this up as an awesome present for yourself or loved one or somebody you hate. I don't know, whatever you want to do. Come pick one up. Try these guitars out, Victory amps, all that stuff. All that stuff's good. I'll be back next week with a new video. And thanks for joining me. All right.